They walked down the road, the stranger leading the way. Emily couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and possibility. The road ahead was long and unknown, but with Jack, Jamie, Alex, and their mysterious protector by her side, she knew that they could face anything. As the sun rose on a new day, the stranger led them to a hidden path that wound its way through the forest. The trees seemed to whisper secrets as they walked, the air heavy with a sense of magic and mystery. "Where are you taking us?" Emily asked, her voice filled with wonder. The stranger turned to her, a faint smile on his lips. "To a place where you will be safe," he said. "A place where the magic of the world is still alive and strong." As they walked, Emily couldn't shake the feeling that she had met this stranger before. There was something familiar about his voice and his movements, as if they had known each other in another life. But she couldn't quite put her finger on it, and before she could ask any more questions, they arrived at their destination. It was a hidden clearing, surrounded by ancient trees and glowing with a soft, ethereal light. In the center of the clearing stood a tall, slender tree, its branches reaching up to the sky as if in prayer. "Welcome to the Tree of Life," the stranger said, his voice filled with reverence. "It is a place of great power and magic, a place where you will find sanctuary and strength." As Emily gazed at the tree in awe, she couldn't help but feel a sense of peace and belonging wash over her. She knew that this was where she was meant to be, where she and her friends would find the guidance and protection they needed. And as they settled down under the Tree of Life, Emily knew that they were home. The journey had been long and difficult, but they had found a place where they belonged, a place where they could be safe and whole. As the sun set on their first day in this magical place, Emily knew that their adventure was far from over. There were still many dangers and mysteries out in the world, waiting for them. But with the help of the Tree of Life and their mysterious protector, Emily and her friends were ready to face whatever came their way. They were unstoppable, and nothing could stand in their way. As the days passed, Emily and her friends explored the hidden clearing and all its secrets. They discovered a bubbling stream that ran through the center of the clearing, its water so pure and clear that it seemed to glow. They found a grove of fruit trees that provided them with all the nourishment they needed, and a cozy cave that served as their home. But the most amazing discovery of all was the ancient animal named Kala that called the clearing home. It was a majestic creature, with shimmering fur and eyes that seemed to see into the very soul. As they spent more time in its presence, they began to sense a strange, otherworldly energy emanating from it. It seemed to pulse with a life force all its own, and as they sat near it, they couldn't shake the feeling that it was trying to communicate with them. One day, as Emily sat meditating near Kala, she was startled by a voice that seemed to come from nowhere. "Emily," the voice whispered. "I have been waiting for you." "Who are you?" Emily asked, her heart racing. "I am Kala, guardian of an ancient order from a lost civilization," the voice replied. "I have been watching you, Emily, and I have seen your potential. You are a true seeker of knowledge and wisdom, and I have chosen you to be my keeper." Emily's mind reeled as she tried to process this strange revelation. She had always felt a deep connection to the natural world, and the idea of being chosen by this ancient, mystical creature was both overwhelming and humbling. "What do you mean, keeper?" she asked. "You are to be the steward of my magic and knowledge," Kala replied. "You will be the one who protects and nurtures me, and in return, I will share with you all the secrets of the ancient order and the lost civilization it serves. But most importantly, you will be the one who protects the magic and the forest from the darkness that threatens to consume it. The fate of the entire world rests on your shoulders, Emily. Are you ready to accept this great responsibility?" Emily hesitated, her mind racing with all the implications of Kala's words. She had always known that she was destined for something greater, but she had never imagined that it would be something like this. But as she looked into Kala's steady gaze, she knew that she couldn't turn away from this destiny. She had always been drawn to the magic and mystery of the world, and now was her chance to be a part of it. "Yes," she said firmly. I am ready. Kala nodded, a look of approval in its eyes. I knew you would be, it said. Welcome to the Ancient Order, Emily. Your journey has just begun.